Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Warriors in the season opener of the NBA. And it's now official. The regular season has just begun for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they faced against the reigning champs in the Golden State Warriors tonight. But unfortunately, the Los Angeles Lakers tonight lost to the Golden State Warriors. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about the Lakers and what does this mean for the Lakers moving forward into the regular season, and a couple of good things and bad things about the Los Angeles Lakers and their loss against the Golden State Warriors tonight. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media, and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated. So, guys, let's talk about this Lakers loss against the Warriors tonight. Obviously, is the season opener. Obviously, this loss counts when it comes to the regular season now. Obviously, when it comes down to it, guys, there's been a lot of bad plays that were made tonight, and most of that had to do with the Lakers missing a lot of shots, especially from the three. And they were basically outplayed from the Warriors, who are basically one of the best shooting teams in the NBA. You have Steph Curry, you have Klay Thompson, you have Jordan Poole. I mean, all of those guys, they are very talented when it comes to shooting. And when it comes down to it, guys, it has been it was a shooting fest against the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. So when it comes down to it, I mean, it was expected. Let's just say it, okay? It was expected that the Lakers were going to lose against the champs tonight. So it was just expected. And, the Lakers overall, they shot poorly in this game tonight when it comes down to it. And, it is what it is, guys. I mean, this is just the first game of the regular season. I think the Lakers could potentially bounce back from this, maybe once they face against the LA Clippers, which I believe is on Thursday. So when it comes down to it, guys, it's official. It's NBA regular season for the Los Angeles Lakers, and hopefully with this loss, things could potentially fix. And, when it comes down to, potentially, certain players not playing to their potential tonight, obviously maybe things will bounce back potentially for the Lakers in their next game against the LA Clippers moving forward. So, but guys, let's just talk about the stats a bit. Obviously, LeBron James, leading the way for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, had 31 points, had 14 rebounds. Talking about a guy who is in his 20th season in the NBA and still putting up big numbers for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, and continuing to show his greatness, when it comes down to it. I mean, come on, 31 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists. I mean, still, when it comes down to it, guys, this is LeBron James we're talking about. I mean, he has a goal in mind this season to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And, when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, this is just a matter of, respect when it comes to what LeBron James brings to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. So he had a great night, and he really helped us out in the second half of the game tonight. And hopefully he just continues this momentum that he's on, and potentially stays healthy, along with Anthony Davis. That's the main goal. We need Anthony Davis and LeBron to stay healthy for the rest of the regular season. And if they can just give us 60 games, if they both guys can give us 60 games, there's a possibility the Lakers could potentially be a playoff contending team. But hopefully it sort of depends on the roster and the potential that they'll bring to the table when it comes down to it. So hopefully things will turn out good for the Lakers moving forward with those two guys leading the way. And speaking of Anthony Davis, he had a great night, played center for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. It was just a great performance overall, really, in my opinion, when it comes to what Anthony Davis brought to the table tonight. Had 27 points, went 10 of 22 from the field, and he had 7 of 9 from the free throws, and then he had 6 rebounds, and he had 4 steals for the Los Angeles Lakers. Very impressive numbers for a guy who has been injured, for half of this season, last season. So when it comes down to it, guys, the goal in mind that I am expecting from Anthony Davis moving forward is to him to stay healthy. If he stays healthy and just, when he falls down to the ground, hopefully it's not anything too serious and, makes us gasp when he falls to the ground like that. So hopefully he stays healthy and, he just brings that top 10, top 5 best player in the NBA type of mentality going into the regular season. And if he put up numbers like these, there's a possibility the Lakers could win games this way. And unfortunately, they played against the Warriors, so it was expected that the Lakers were not going to do so well against them tonight. And it was just expected, just judging by the shooting efforts from the Golden State Warriors tonight. So, but if they just play aggressively on defense and just bring their A game when it comes to making some, going to the rim and attacking the rim and just making the, layups and ducks and left and right, I think there's a possibility that the Lakers could win games like this. And, it just sort of depends on the scheme and the coaching efforts of Darvin Ham moving forward. And so far, guys, in the second half, it did not work out in the third quarter, but when it came to the fourth quarter, the Lakers tried to come back in the fourth quarter, but unfortunately, it just wasn't the case when it comes to just trying to come back from a bad deficit in the third quarter. But hopefully, things bounce back for the Los Angeles Lakers moving forward. But great night for Anthony Davis tonight. Russell Westbrook. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook for a bit. In the after the second quarter was over, we heard from I was watching obviously TNT and what's his name? Charles Barkley, excuse me. I'm just a little tired, excuse me. But when it comes down to it, Charles Barkley put it out there and made it known to what all Laker fans have been spewing out this offseason, and that is that the Lakers should trade Russell Westbrook. And, guys, we're going to reach a certain point, maybe mid-season or maybe just a couple of games of the season, that there's going to be a lot of noise calling for Rob Pelinka to trade Russell Westbrook. And at the first half, it did not work out very well for Russell Westbrook, who started for the Los Angeles Lakers, and for obvious reasons, because of injuries that had occurred for the Lakers. And, they were without Thomas Bryant, they were without Dennis Schroeder, who's going to be out for at least 3 to 4 weeks due to his finger injury. And I believe there's another player, Troy Brown Jr., who is also out due to injury. And I believe there's someone else who's out, but injuries right away has occurred to the Lakers once again. So it is another type of scenario where, some players need to step up and, certain lineups need to be changed up because of it. So, but, obviously Russell Westbrook had a bad second half, but he managed to put up some decent numbers in the second half, had 19 points, went 7 of 12 from the field, had 11 rebounds. That's impressive. And, when it comes down to it, guys, the turnovers is continuing to be the main factor of his of who Russell Westbrook is all about. And, even though he did not lead the Lakers with turnovers, it was actually was LeBron James who led the Lakers tonight in turnovers, but, still managed to put up big numbers at the end. So when it comes down to it, guys, Russell Westbrook, still managed to put some decent numbers, but guys, you can just tell. You can obviously tell that this team with Russell Westbrook still on the team with LeBron and Anthony Davis, the fit is just not there. And obviously, the Lakers need to make some sort of move to improve on this team moving forward. And once again, the trade always comes up when it comes to the Indiana Pacers trade for Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, still continuing to be that name out there for Laker fans when it comes down to that certain trade. But it's just the opener. Maybe we just have to wait a couple of games. Maybe the Lakers need to get their bearings in, and maybe hopefully things will get better. But if it doesn't, maybe a trade could potentially come up again. And this already is. I mean, it's not anything too surprising. It's not like a lot of noise around trade rumors surrounding Russell Westbrook as of late. But, slowly things will start to pick up when it comes to trade rumors surrounding Russell Westbrook. But, it's just a waiting game, and maybe something will happen, but, it still remains to be seen when. So it's just another waiting game for Russell Westbrook. He had a decent night. Let's give him some credit for that. Let's talk about Lonnie Walker, who started for the Lakers tonight. Guys, he did not have, in my opinion, a great performance. Had 5 points, went 0 of 3 from the three, and gave us 5 assists. Let's give credit for that. But other than that, he had a not so great night for the Lakers. And when it comes down to it, maybe he'll get better. But guys, when it comes to this lineup, this was the lineup that we all basically loved, when it came to the preseason. And that's what, Darvin Ham wants moving forward when it comes down to it. So, so far, it didn't work against the Warriors, but, moving forward, this could be the potential moving forward when it comes to, Russell, this lineup moving forward when it comes down to it. So, it is what it is when it comes down to this lineup, but maybe things will change. It sort of depends on what Darvin Ham wants and who basically stepped up in certain moments. But, overall, when you look at the bench and, how Patrick Beverley played, he had a bad game, honestly. He made his first shot as a Laker in his regular season in the fourth quarter, which obviously did not look. It looked bad when it came down to it. So, Patrick Beverley needs to step up his game. You're in the big leagues now. You're with the Los Angeles Lakers, so there's a lot of expectations for you to win. And how about the Lakers to win games? So, hopefully, things will bounce back for Patrick Beverley moving forward as a Los Angeles Laker. But, tonight's game was just bad overall for Patrick Beverley when it comes down to it. Obviously the best move that Darvin Ham ever made when it came to the rotation was having Kendrick Nunn come off the bench as that sixth man. And it really worked out. When you really think about it, he had 13 points, gave us 13 points out there, but he was our shooter tonight. I mean, he obviously rained threes for the Lakers. He went 3 of 6 from the three for the Los Angeles Lakers. And LeBron put up 3 of 10. It's 3 of 10. You have to look at what Kendrick Nunn put up when it came to, his shooting efforts for the Lakers and playing for 23 minutes. And, guys, it's just when it comes down to it, this is what the Lakers need. We need that firepower coming off the bench when it comes down to it. And that's what we saw in tonight's game. It was a bit rocky, but, when it comes down to the effort, Kendrick Nunn off the bench was that reliable three-pointer, our shooter really for the Lakers when it came down to it. So, he had a decent night, but overall, when you look at the bench, not a lot of effort from our rotations, our bench second units. I mean, they obviously did not step up when it came down to it, especially Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan was the guy that I really did not want to give a lot of hype to at first, but just judging by his first game in the preseason against the Warriors, ironically, he had a great performance then. I mean, he went 6 of 9 from the three, but for some reason, since then, he never recovered from that. So, or showed a lot of potential in that. So, he's on a non-guaranteed contract with the Lakers because obviously, for those of you who don't know, he got that 15th roster spot, once the preseason was over. But, he's on non-guarantee. And, if the Lakers do decide to keep him, they would have to pay him up to $7 million when it comes to keeping him. So the Lakers don't want to risk that and go over the luxury tax. So, when it comes down to it, guys, there's a potential idea that he could potentially get waived down the line, but, sort of remains to be seen when, and if he does step up for the Lakers moving forward. I mean, you never know. Maybe they will decide to keep him, but, sort of remains to be seen about the status of Matt Ryan. But, tonight, he tried to shoot threes and give us that shooting power that we saw from him preseason. But obviously, guys, it was just that one time, and I think we'll never see that again, in my own opinion. But he has to prove me wrong. He has to prove me wrong when it comes down to that moving forward. But overall, guys, the bench units, not a lot of firepower off the bench. But this, other than Kendrick Nunn, he's the guy that really stepped up, in my opinion. But Austin Reeves still needs to get his bearings in, and hopefully we'll see more from him moving forward into the regular season as that reliable player for the second unit moving forward. And you could just tell that he could potentially be a reliable player moving forward, and see the type of glimpse that we saw from him last season. He was just that guy that was very reliable when it came to, LeBron and Anthony Davis, and even Russell Westbrook relying on him to shoot threes and, obviously step up to the plate when it comes to defensively. So having said all of that, it's just one of those type of moments, guys, that, the Lakers just played bad against obviously one of the best teams in the West. And that was the Golden State Warriors when it comes down to it. So, it's it sucks. It sucks for the Lakers to not win this one, but there could be many games to come that the Lakers will start winning games moving forward with this type of talent and with this type of team moving forward. And guys, just patience. Patience is just it's the opener, so we should not really overreact. And even though the Lakers, this loss counts for the regular season, it's just it's just one of those moments where, we just have to be patient and see, what Darvin Ham's, coaching skills is up to when it comes down to it. So hopefully things will start to turn around for the Lakers moving forward. So, and I just got a comment here from the live stream from, once again, Jeff Green. Good to have you back in this live stream, Jeff Green. Do you know either Thomas Bryant will be available on Thursday against the Clippers? I'm not sure about that, Jeff Green. It's a bit questionable at the moment how serious his injury. But, we have 2 days, or obviously if you think about it, 1 day. The Lakers have a Thursday's matchup against the LA Clippers. So it sort of remains to be seen if he will potentially be available by then. And, it's very ironic that none of our big men's play. I mean, obviously we know about Thomas Bryant, but, Damian Jones, where's he at? I mean, is he injured or something? Or I didn't see no report out there that he was injured, but, it's very interesting that he did not play in this opener against the Los Angeles Lakers, with the Los Angeles Lakers against the Golden State Warriors. So it's a bit interesting that, Anthony Davis was the only big man available in this game tonight. And, obviously the Lakers had to play small ball in this small lineup. So when it comes down to it, I'm not sure about the availability of Thomas Bryant, but hopefully he comes back to us very soon. I mean, I can obviously look it up. We're live here, so I can look it up for you. Hold on, let me check. I mean, there's a possibility that he could. Well, I'm not sure about his injury. Let me check real quick. Jeff Green, just I really appreciate you guys being on here. It's just when it comes down to it, guys. I mean, Thomas Bryant is that guy that will obviously fit along with um, Anthony Davis and this lineup. But it just sort of remains to be seen how. Let's see. He has okay. According to Shams Charania from the Athletic, the Lakers say center Thomas Bryant underwent surgery on his left thumb and will be reevaluated. Oh, in 3 weeks. Oh, okay. So he's going to be out for a while. And, judging by the length of him being reevaluated, it sort of remains to be seen how serious is his thumb injury. I mean, what's going on with the hands injuries from for the Lakers? You have, Dennis Schroeder who'll be out for at least 3 to 4 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks when it comes to his finger injury. Now you have Thomas Bryant. I mean, this is just very interesting. And guys, he's going to be out for a while now. So I guess Anthony Davis had to carry the load at the center position. It's the reality when it comes to a guy who has to step up to the plate and hopefully, plays very well on with us, against any team that comes our way at the center position. So we just have to wait and see what, who will be potentially available once, when it comes to helping out Anthony Davis at the big men position, either the power forward or the center position. But, according to Shams, as he said, to answer your question officially, Jeff Green, he will be out for at least 3 weeks and he will be reevaluated. So we just have to wait and see because he got surgery on his left thumb. So it's just not a matter of time until something will come out when it comes to the availability of Thomas Bryant. So we just have to wait and see what Thomas Bryant, when he will come back. But he'll be out for 3 weeks. So that's a bummer for the Lakers. And hopefully maybe Damian Jones will step up and maybe help out the Lakers then. So, but, I'm not sure really why he didn't play. I'm probably going to look that up right now. So let's see why Damian Jones is out. He was removed from the starting lineup, but why? The battle between nope. Despite I'm not sure why. For some reason, it was a coach decision to keep him out. So we're not sure why. I mean, maybe he's not been producing very well in practice, and we just have maybe just Darvin Ham, just doesn't like this skill set of maybe Damian Jones, but you never know. I mean, maybe he will play in the next game against the LA Clippers, but I'm not sure why. It doesn't show that he's injured or anything. He just was removed from the starting lineup, so maybe just a quick change that went down for the lineup. So it's just it's all up to Anthony Davis at this point for him to step up at the center position and at the power forward position. So it could vary when it comes to who will step up in those particular positions. So once again, the Lakers depth wise at the center position has been depleted once again when it comes down to the availability at the center position. So but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, this is one of those losses that, it was just, it is what it is, at this time when it comes to, what Darvin Ham has to deal with when it comes to the center positions and the rotation. So we could expect to see this similar lineup moving forward because obviously it worked in the past. And, even though Lakers lost in this one, they could potentially bounce back from this going into the next games to come, especially against the LA Clippers. And I really want the Lakers to beat them. I want the Lakers to beat the LA Clippers on Thursday. And that will be a win that will be more appreciative than this loss in the opener against the Golden State Warriors. So we just have to wait and see, guys. I mean, it's just another possibility that we just have to wait and see how this team can adapt and how they will play well with each other when it comes to the regular season. So it's just one of those type of situations that maybe the Lakers will improve in the next couple of days, and maybe it'll be for the better, or maybe be for the worse. That's why Charles Barkley put the indication out there that the Lakers should trade Russell Westbrook. So that's another possibility for that to happen. And it's not anything too surprising. I mean, the Lakers were looking for trades left and right when it comes to Russell Westbrook. So it's just another possibility once again that the trades that will come back up when it comes to Russell Westbrook's situation. So hopefully things will turn around for the Lakers, and maybe for the better. But you never know. We never know about that, and we just have to wait and see. Who will potentially offer the Lakers for Russell Westbrook? But Russell Westbrook, still not the same guy and that he once was, and it is. We just have to accept the facts. I mean, he's a guy. The guy has changed when it comes down to his skills and his the way he used to play. During his times in Washington, during his time in Houston and OKC. So it's just one of those type of moments. Once again, that something needs to change. Something needs to change. I mean, even though he put up some decent numbers, it's just that firepower that we need in the first, second, third. It just completely went away. And that's the reality. That's the reality of Russell Westbrook. And, we just have to wait and see at this moment. Will he be traded mid-season, or will they keep him around potentially, through the whole season? I mean, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'll be pretty mad if somehow he's, stays around with the Lakers longer than just mid-season. So we just have to wait and see what's on the mindset of Russell, of this, this Lakers team when it comes to trades for Russell Westbrook trade rumors. So, it's the reality. It's the reality. And, hopefully things start to turn around for the Lakers moving forward when it comes to the possibilities of trading Russell Westbrook. So that's the possibility. And yeah. So yeah, I guess, I mean, that's all I really had to bring up. I mean, it was a very frustrating game, especially in the first half, and also the worst when it came to the third quarter. The Lakers tried to come back in the fourth, and it, really got us excited, but for some reason they couldn't capitalize on this win. And it's just it is what it is, guys. I mean, maybe the Lakers will bounce back from this, as I said, against the LA Clippers, and hopefully they can get a win against them then, and hopefully it will work out for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see. Wait and see what the Lakers could do to change, and what Darvin Ham can implement when it comes to this this his system, when it comes to trying to win games. So yeah, guys, I mean, it is what it is, guys. And I really want to know your thoughts about this Lakers loss against the Golden State Warriors in the opener. Do you guys think that the Lakers need to maybe change this team? Maybe they need to trade Russell Westbrook, or do you think that it's only game one of the regular season, the opener? Maybe the Lakers will change things around moving forward. Maybe we'll see certain players like JTA, or just some player out there that will step up to the plate and help the Lakers win games. I mean, it's just whole different situation and a whole different scenario that will maybe change things for the Lakers moving forward. And hopefully things will change for the Lakers. But it's just we just have to wait and see. Who will step up to the plate and help the Lakers win games. Obviously, the dominance of LeBron and Anthony Davis has not gone away. They do obviously dominate for us when it comes down to it, but they just need help. They just need help big time, and have some reliable players that can shoot, that can obviously help them on the defensive side, and not turn over the ball so much. So we just have to maybe just see what's in Darvin Ham's coaching mind when it comes to how we win games moving forward. But it's just we just have to wait and see. That's all there is when it comes down to it. And once again, I want to thank Jeff Green for that comment, and thank you for coming back to this live stream. You have been very productive when it comes to giving in your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers team. And it's very good conversations that we had in these last couple of live streams. And I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who have joined here, I thank you for joining this live stream for this Lakers post-game show with me. I really do appreciate the love, support, and hopefully, guys, maybe the Lakers will just turn things around and hopefully have a bounce back, win potentially against the LA Clippers, and hopefully things will be good for the Lakers moving forward. And it's just game one of the regular season, so we should not really panic. But obviously, going into this regular season, the Lakers weren't doing good when it comes to shooting anyway. So, it was just destined. The Lakers were not going to do well when it comes to shooting. So, but, if they just keep their defensive abilities intact and, hopefully help the Lakers, win when it comes to defensively, I won't be mad at the Lakers if they just, if they lose games this way when it comes to, not shooting well in games. But if they play very well on defense, maybe things will be much different moving forward for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see, wait and see how this Lakers team will turn around for the better, and hopefully it will be a better outcome and moving forward, and they will have a bounce back game, and hopefully it will be against the LA Clippers, and that will be the game that I'm really looking forward to watching, potentially on Thursday. So, hopefully we just have to wait and see, and hopefully the Lakers will have a bounce back season moving forward. So, guys, please comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media, and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button, so you will know when I upload on this channel. And I really do appreciate the love support, guys, that you have shown me all across social media, and especially on this live stream. For those of you who are joining me, I really do appreciate the love support, and especially from Jeff Green, who has been a very your comments, man, have been very productive when it comes to the talks that we had these past couple of live streams that we have on here. So I really do appreciate it. And, for those of you who are joining on, don't hesitate to comment in this live stream, give me your thoughts. And of course, after this live stream, please give me your thoughts about this Lakers loss against the Golden State Warriors. What do you think that should be improved when it comes to this Lakers team? Do you think that the Lakers should go in a different direction when it comes to trading Russell Westbrook? Or do you think the Lakers should, fix up the lineup, maybe have someone else be the starters in the next game? Or do you love this lineup? I personally like this lineup because it obviously worked in the past. And honestly, that's the only best lineup that fits for the Lakers when it comes down to certain matchups. So I think this will be the permanent, starting lineup moving forward. And hopefully, it'll work out at the end for the Lakers moving forward. So, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream. And expect more live stream, post game shows about the Lakers moving forward and throughout this season. So I really do appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.